Hello, I'm Scott.
And I'm Ben.
And we're Holding Absence, and you are watching Ramzine.
Okay, this is Lamestream Lydia. We're here for Ramzine. We're here at Download. It's Saturday. I don't know if it's raining because I haven't been outside in a long time. But we're here with Holding Absence. How are we doing, fellas?
Hello, yeah, good. Thank you very much. Sure.
Yeah, good to be here. Thanks for having us.
No worries, man. About a year and change ago, I had no idea who you guys were, and I got dragged along to a show by my photographer. And in the space of like an hour and a half, I found one of my new favorite bands. So it was the Liverpool show. Yeah.
Oh, sick. That was a great show. That was a really cool show.
You brought out Faisal from Loathe.
Yeah, he lives in Liverpool, and obviously he used to be in the band. So we were just like, this makes a lot of sense. You know, that was a tour as well where we were playing a lot of older songs that he like wrote. So it was just like, let's make a special moment here at one of these shows.
So it's been cool seeing like you guys have had like a similar career trajectory. You both have just been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until you're here. You're way up high on the Apex stage.
So we're on the Outland stage, but yeah, you're right. It's sort of like the best slot we've ever had at a festival. For me personally, it's like crazy because I'm a huge Silverstein fan, and they're on right before us. So that's a real like achievement for me, you know, to be able to like say we go on after Silverstein.
Yeah, they're opening for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so. I'd imagine it's like weird, like when you get to a point where you're this big, and you think, where the hell could we possibly go from here? Like, where are you thinking, guys?
It's a very weird time, really, because it's like the way that like our industry works is you don't really ever have a second to stop and appreciate where you are. It's always like no matter where you get to, there's always someone in the background being like, right, well, you know, in 18 months you're doing this, and then you're doing this, and then you're doing this, and then you got to be doing this, and then the new record's coming out, and then you got to do this, and then you got to do this. So it's like you've always got to be like one step ahead. So it's very hard to sort of like appreciate where you are right now. But it's been nice for us because we've had the past like 2 or 3 months off, and it's the first time we've ever had like time off in about 2 years. So it's been really nice to sort of stop, sit at home, and be like, holy shit, like this is really special, like what we've achieved and everything we've done and all the international touring. It's been a really momentous sort of time for our band.
Right. What have you been up to in your time off, your rare time off?
We started writing some new music, just sort of get the ball rolling. We all play a lot of video games, so we've just been doing that. Some family stuff, just boring like life admin that everyone gets up to,
Yeah, man. I when I'm off tour, I just play so much PlayStation. I just constantly replay Fallout 4, doing a bit of gardening, all very pedestrian sort of stuff, to be honest. Yeah.
So everyone kind of forgets that you're rock star types. You put on your pants one leg at a time.
Yeah, exactly that. It's we talk to a lot of people who are like, oh my god, blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the shop. I'm doing my weekly groceries. So nice to meet you.
It's gonna be a weird experience running into you in Sainsbury's.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of people out there who don't know you. So what are they going to expect from a Holding Absence show?
We put as much passion and energy into every single aspect of our band as we can, but especially a live show, like this, we always sort of go into every show assuming that no one knows who we are, and we want to make sure that everyone by the end of the show knows who we are. So we really want to give everyone that same experience. We never want to go up there and phone it in and just like, another day at the office. Like we really do kind of like appreciate where we are, and like the fact that people are coming to spend 45 minutes or whatever it is with us. You could be watching anyone else. So we want to make sure that everyone leaves being like, oh wow, like whether I like them or not, they were really cool.
So if you're ending on what I think you're ending with, it's going to be an experience.
Maybe we change it up a little bit. Who knows?
Lots of surprises. All right, so we've actually been talking to your good buddies over in Alpha Wolf.
Oh yeah, cool.
They gave you a shout out, and it's cool seeing like all this networking going on, because like you guys are in with Alpha Wolf, you guys are in with Loathe, they're in with everyone else. It's just cool seeing all these people just seeming like friends on socials.
100%. I think it's very easy to see this sort of like game as a competition or so and so's doing better than so and so. But like behind the scenes, everyone is just stoked for each other. You know, we're all in it together. We're all doing the same thing. You know, we're all showing up to work essentially, and it's sort of like nice to have friends who are in the same position. You know, and everyone respects each other and everyone's friends with each other, and yeah, it's just one big family really.
You ran into him yet?
We literally just said hello before we came into the press tent, so unfortunately not spent too much time with them, but yeah, we'll definitely see them later and hang out a little bit.
Hopefully you get to catch each other's sets, and
I hope so. We always find each other on the opposite side of the world. Like whenever we're in Australia, they're in America or something, so it's nice to be like, you know, on the same bit of land at the same time.
We're all massively looking forward to that, what they're doing, what everyone else is doing. Who are you guys looking forward to? Are you guys going to have some time to roam around, check out the festivities?
Show day is always very sort of here, there and everywhere, you know, we've got to do this, got to do that. And unfortunately we're leaving really quickly after our set tonight, so we got somewhere to be. But I wish we could catch Avenged Sevenfold. They'd be my pick for the festival.
Yeah, we were here yesterday, so we made the most of being festival goers yesterday. So I had a great day. Polyphia were a standout for me. I'm obviously biased. Lucas singing for Funeral for a Friend was the best part of the night. As well as that, the Callous Dowboys were absolutely insane. So we got most of our you know, gig going antics out the way yesterday. Yeah.
Brilliant. So I just want to like briefly mention Angel in the Marble. Because you find it like a certain point in your life, like you don't find new songs that become important to you, and Angel in the Marble just kind of came out of nowhere. I think it's like probably the third time I've actually cried at a show. It was a beautiful experience, so I guess it wasn't really a question, but I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you so much. I think that song was special to all of us. Like when we wrote it, it was, you know, we all knew it was like, oh wow, this is going to be really cool, and then to sort of have it be the end of the album, and it really encapsulates sort of, you know, the it bookends the record, and it bookends like our sort of time as a band where we are right now, you know, with everything that Lucas has sung about coming up, you know, leading up to this point. I feel like it's a very important song for our band, and it's one that I think it will hopefully stand the test of time.
And the rest of you will also stand the test of time. So you guys have already made the Pantheon. You're already here, you know. So it's been great.
Thank you very much.
Just one thing before we go. We had a lot of serious conversation. We talked about stuff, but we also like to be stupid here.
Okay.
We got this signed by Alpha Wolf. I wonder if you guys could do the same.
Oh hell yeah! We could be Omega.
Yeah, that's the one. Keep losing my pen here.
Keep a pen.
Yeah.
That says a lot about me. That I walk around with my own Sharpie on me.
What an absolute king. He knows where his fans are.
There we go. Where are we?
Holding absence, Ramzeen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.